has breathed new life into cricket by reinventing its most subtle art. Again and again, he's done extraordinary things in the most difficult of circumstances. His intensity and passion have driven him to his finest moments and to his worst. The greatest spin bowler of all time, Shane Warne, is one of ESPN's legends of cricket. The first test of the 1993 Ashes series and Shane Warne's first ball in Ashes cricket. He ambles in to deliver what will become the most talked about single delivery in the history of the game.
First ball, he's bowled him. Gatting can't believe it. Dickie Bird, I suppose, can't believe it.
It was a tremendous delivery which pitched outside of the line of the leg stump. It turned so much that it hit the top of the off middle stumps.
It's just one of those moments, I suppose, in cricketing history where a young man brought on tour for his first Ashes clash, if you like, his Ashes tour, and his first ball he rocks up, and as he says to me, he said, all I tried to do, Gat, was just spin it as much as I could, and he did.
The expression on Gatting's face, I think, was just priceless. Actually, I don't think anybody could describe that delivery. I don't think anybody could sum that delivery up better than just the expression on Gatting's face at the time. It was just perfection. It was one of those perfect sporting moments. The stage, the delivery itself, the execution of it. But to just, when you watch it in replay all these years later, and you watch that drift away, and then the darting turn back in, it is just one of the most wonderful balls. And to be fair, there were others like that in his career. But again, it was just the stage that it was delivered on, I think, is what made it so incredibly special.
At his best, Warne is pinpoint accurate. He can impart astonishing spin on the ball, and he can rethink his strategy spell by spell, over by over, ball by ball.
He's given out.
He comes on bowls now, and his first ball lands on that spot. Very rare for him to be carted in his first over when all leg spinners are trying to get loose and their fingers are not quite right.
And straight away, Shane Warne gets success.
It was an absolute privilege to be sitting in the commentary box watching him bowl, because he did bring something extra special to every single game that he played in. I don't think I've ever seen a more competitive cricketer, and let's face it, it's not that easy to be really competitive all the time as a leg spinner unless you're really very good. I mean, I can understand how fast bowlers can be seen to be competitive all the time because they've got that little thing up their sleeve which is intimidation. Warne brought intimidation in a different fashion. He brought it through flight and guile.
Slip there. He's bowled him, has he? I think he has bowled him round his legs.
He's got this fantastic little drift that comes in, and which makes it that much more difficult for a batsman to go down the pitch and try and charge him in a premeditated fashion. And he's got so much spin, so much turn, that it's very difficult to attack him consistently.
Great bowler, and with all greats, they have everything. I mean, they're complete cricketers, and all the skills needed for a leg spinner were there with Shane Warne. But what really stood out for me was perhaps one of the most intelligent bowlers that I've played against. Very smart up here. He'd know exactly what the batsman's strengths and weaknesses were, and great attitude towards the game.
A guy like Warne, he's not only taking wickets, but he's just building pressure the whole time. And I think that's what sets him apart from the rest of the spinners in world cricket, I believe, in that he's not only deadly, but he also contains the ball really well.
Appeal and going.
He is an outstanding bowler. Watching him, he's obviously one of the best to turn the ball as much as he has, and with that control of drift and accuracy. has been amazing over the years. I think he's the best leg spinner that certainly that I've ever seen, and maybe that's ever played.
Oh, he's gone, he's stumped.
He has absolutely transformed cricket in the second half of the 20th century. Now, anybody who can do that makes an impact on the game which is equivalent to WG in its way. And so, you know, whatever you may say about Warne, he's done that, and he is just a fantastic bowler. And it's so, whether it comes to him easily or hard or whatever, but he's such a natural, and he's done so much for. I mean, he is without doubt the finest leg spin bowler in history. I mean, there's no question about that. Richie Benner, who was not far behind, says so, and that was good enough for me.
He is the best leg spin bowler I've ever seen in my life. Anyone who changes the face of the game of cricket has always got a chance of being regarded more highly than anyone else. And Shane Warne changed the face of cricket from 1990 onwards.